Let's see. I am live. Okay. Let's do this. Hi guys. Salut. Say Sirian Mermaid. And welcome back to 𝘗𝘦𝘨𝘢𝘭 yes. This is, I don't know how long this is gonna be. Honestly, I don't even think it's gonna be long. I just wanted to pop on today and just channel briefly because there's kind of quite a bit of things in my heart. And I feel like a lot of times when I feel really heavy like this, I feel like this is definitely a collective thing. It's not just something I'm feeling. But I will say that this is it's very heavy. It's very heavy. This message is going to be about self-love, okay, for the collective. And as a matter of fact, self-acceptance. I'm getting a very strong message about that from someone's guides. Honestly, right now, I want to channel messages for the one who is struggling loving themselves, because I think a lot of times in these readings, it's like you're just glowing up and this, that, and you feel like you're the hottest thing moving since sliced bread. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, Ace of Swords. My guide said, let's talk. Let's talk about it. The Eight of Wands. This is going to be, okay, Spirit, one more confirmation. They said we just gave you it. It wasn't rude. It was just honest and direct. That's how my guides are. Yeah. Transformation. Someone's really going through like a transformation in how they see themselves. This message is going to be for the one who doesn't feel beautiful or special or, I don't know, or handsome maybe. This is 222 on the live recording timer. So this is a very vulnerable message, honestly. And I thought, why not? In honor of that, I am just going to jump on live, just raw like this. I am burning some rose vanilla incense. I have no makeup on. And even that was weird for me. Like, it's really uncomfortable because I always wear makeup when I'm streaming, or not always, not always, but most of the time I do, because, you know, when you just want to be camera ready and you want to feel perfect all the time, and it's like, that's not reality all the time, right? So I want to channel from a vulnerable place and from an honest place. And not to say that, like, for those of you who like to dress up and get fancy and all that as well, not to say that you're not genuine, you know what I mean, because of that. But I feel like regardless, you should love yourself in your every state of self, right? 333 Spirit, what are some messages for my star tribe, for the one who is struggling to love themselves? What can you tell us today? And we're approaching a retrograde, mind you, okay? We are approaching a retrograde, so it's very heavy. I have someone who, even you could have thought that you overcame stuff from like years ago, like feelings, patterns, subconscious beliefs, like limiting beliefs, insecurities. You could have thought you overcame a lot of things. Look at this, Eight of Cups. And you find that you are still in this place of feeling like not enough. There's like this energy of the not enoughness, and it's sitting there really strongly in my heart chakra. What is this? 888 energy. It's someone who has experienced various extremes of your light and of your power. Someone who is very hard on themselves. Someone who's very Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Someone who locks themselves away a lot, like punishes themselves for not being perfect. Oh my God, Knight of Pentacles. Strong earth sign energy. It gives Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. see what else. Spirit. I heard my guides are having fun with this. Okay, well that's good. I heard everything in moderation. I have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. I see Strength. That's Leo. Okay. Spirit. Wow, this is Emperor. I don't know why I almost feel nervous. Like I feel like an awkwardness. That's why I feel like I'm tapping into a collective that's like you're naturally confident, or like underneath a lot of those layers, you're a confident person. But what is it? What is the problem, Spirit? It says split the deck, the High Priestess. Okay, there's someone who's very, very conscious of themselves, very, very conscious of themselves and how the world, literally the world, sees them, sees you, right? With the Two of Swords, you know, someone who could be unsure a lot, feel kind of like unsure of yourself, unsure of like the choices you're making. Should I do this? Should I do that? Maybe you feel like you have to ask people what they think a lot, or you value people's like what they think a lot. You can feel like, okay, a people pleaser sometimes. Like you're seeking validation outside of yourself. Okay, Spirit. Any advice for the collective who is going through that? You know, who feels like that? Hi. Esmeralda. Oh my God, I love your name so much. Every time I see you in the live, I get so happy. How are you? I am on actually not a particular sign. This is actually for a particular group of people. I just felt like this really weighty energy in my heart chakra, and something said just go live. And I was talking to my guides. I'm like, oh my God, like I didn't doll up. I haven't had any makeup on. I just, like this, and they're like, yeah, and I'm like, okay, awkward. But I think that was kind of like a metaphor for what I needed to do tonight. And so a lot of times I feel like I'm being asked to be on assignment in ways that make me uncomfortable as well, and to get out of my own way to get to the collective who needs to hear the message. So yeah, I felt like normally I want to show up a certain way, to be honest. And I don't know if I feel like there's like hella Virgo energy. This is for probably as well. But I can be perfectionist. And so I'm trying to embrace showing up even when I don't feel like everything is together. Because I never know who really needs a message and who is suffering because I'm not showing up, So, yep. Yes. You're so welcome. Oh, Kelsey, happy birthday. Oh, wow, you're a Cancer gang. Oh my gosh, everybody drop the crab emojis in the chat if you're still hanging out with us. Let me do that now. Yay, I hope you're having fun. Thank you for popping in on your birthday of all days, Kelsey. Do you have any special plans? Are you doing anything special or fancy today? I love it. Cancer gang. What's going on, Zodiac Twin? Okay, let me load them up in the chat. Yup. Okay, period. So it's Cancer season, y'all, as y'all know. And a lot of you during this time are being called to express yourself a lot more and be more open. Cancer, Jupiter is moving from Cancer to Leo on the full moon, which is also when the retrograde starts, Mercury retrograde, which is on Monday the 29th. And it's just a whole heaviness of energies. It's the Capricorn full moon. It's all this stuff is happening, right? So Leo is also about creativity, self-expression, and confidence. Very like solar plexus chakra energy, royalty, and confidence. Leos are naturally very confident people. So yeah, I would say this is a time to embrace who you are, and especially as Jupiter moves into Leo this coming Monday, to really think about what your self-concept looks like for you beyond just how you look, because it's not just how you look or if you put on makeup, or if you put on a really nice outfit, or if you smell really good, or whatever it is on the outside. it's like your energy, your aura, your essence is really what's going to shine through whatever you look like on the outside. So it's just going to enhance your aura points. Honestly, I call those are aura points. Okay. That's a whole different level of attraction than physical attraction, if that makes sense. Not to say, hey, like we don't like to look at nice things and we don't like to, but there's a lot more to beauty and attractiveness than what literally meets the eye. And so your guides want you to look into what that looks like at this time. Okay. You're so welcome, Esmeralda, by the way. I just wanted to highlight your comments. Thank you for the love. Thank you for being here. So yes, you guys, this is a collective message. And yes, happy birthday to Kelsey. I hope she's enjoying herself. Tommy Montana, ciao bellissima. Oh, thank you. Thomas from Italy. Welcome in, my Italiano friend here. Hello. How are you? Everybody, drop your sign in the chat. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what your sign is. Oh, Ace, my bad. I missed your comment. Hey, how are you? Okay. So what I'm going to do now is channel some more messages, which your guides want you to know at this time. Do I watch Gypsy Crusader? I don't. Iskander. I don't. I haven't heard of that before, but that sounds really cool, honestly. Let's see what else Spirit needs to come through at this time. Okay. Okay. Something's very much changing. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles, Spirit, followed up with the Seven of Cups. And you could be asking yourself a lot of questions. I heard like a UK accent or like a British accent. A lot of questions. A lot of questions. I heard something like that. Somebody could definitely be a Virgo with the 9 and the 7, the 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. I'm getting a lot of downloads, guys. Hang in there with me for a second. You could be asking a lot of questions, defining like, hey, understanding your concept of self-worth. I feel like for a lot of you, that is changing, that is transforming, and your path, the timeline that you're going to step into is going to look a lot different. So a lot of you, if you've gotten readings or predictions over the last few months or years about things, in this new era, you're going to have to get newer interpretations, newer predictions, newer messages, newer readings for your path ahead, because it's going to be completely different than what was previously prophesied, if you will, or previously projected for you, forecasted for you in the past, because you are stepping in, you're timeline jumping, you're shifting your own paradigm based on your beliefs. Mind you, what you get in a reading is not the inevitable. It's, maybe the most likely outcome, but you can also change. If you don't like the outcome of your readings, of the reality of what's happening based on your current energy, you can change that energy, right? And so, yeah. I have a perfectionist energy. I got strong Virgo vibes. A little bit of Sagittarius keeps coming through here as well. Somebody who wants to be perfect. I want you to know, love yourself. There's going to be a radical, forcing you to love yourself, almost. Like you have no choice but to love yourself. That's literally what it's going to come down to. 8:18 right now. Wow, my nose is itching. Someone's talking about you. It feels like in a positive way though, like with confidence. Even somebody is highly attracted to you, desires you. Very interesting energy. My nose is itching. Someone's there's a lot of conversation about you, the star, but you'd be surprised. You know how they say there's evil eye? I also believe in good eye. I don't know what you call that. Maybe like holy eye, righteous eye, the loving eye. But I feel like there is that in your life as well right now, collective. Beautiful soul. Whoever needs to hear this yes, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. People don't really see you the way you seem to see yourself, whoever this is. You may not think oh no, I'm not, no, I'm no good, or I'm not great. It's fine. oh no, I don't look, and they're like, no, like everybody else doesn't see that. Everybody else thinks like, what are you talking about? Like everyone else thinks you're almost like you're like, you must be joking, right? But you think, spirit, people love you a lot more than you will ever know. I keep getting the high priestess. This is somebody's reading, y'all. This is somebody's reading. Aura, what's going on? Hey, what up? What up? I can never do that. I can never do that. I did not know I was hopping on. I felt so heavy. So I was like, you know what? Let me just start channeling. Blue Moon, what's going on? Libra gang, Gemini gang, more Libra gang from South Africa. What's going on? Nirvana Echidna. Capricorn, King Dominican. Okay, period. 718. Are you a Cancerian? No, you said Capricorn, but that's 718. I don't know why that made me think of Cancer season. But yeah. The Seven of Swords. Don't be deceived. Like, don't think that you're less than. Oh my God, this is like this. This is heavy. 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy. Like someone's going through a huge transformation in their perception of reality beyond just themselves. But it starts with the self. The self is the all. The one is the all. The all is the one. 10 of Wands. Let's see. Yeah, someone's like really defensive, paranoid, almost guarded, cautious, guarding one's own truth. Someone's almost trying to protect themselves from change within themselves. You're protecting yourself from the truth of yourself, or you're protecting yourself from others seeing the truth of yourself. Like this is like, I don't know if any of you have seen Inception, that movie is coming up for some reason. Like, what is that? The King of Pentacles, the Sun, Leo. Like I said, Jupiter's moving into Leo on the 29th. 9 of Cups, self-love, Tower, and then King of Wands. So you're going to be called to be confident. Be confident in yourself, regardless of what people say, regardless of how you feel sometimes, your own internalized projections, everything like that. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, that's crazy. Mercury retrograde is definitely getting to me. Definitely getting to me as well. And so sometimes I also, as an empath, I have a hard time sometimes even after so long of doing readings and channeling energy throughout my whole life, I still have a lot of trouble discerning what is mine and others. So I don't know, but I just thought I'd come on here and just share and be vulnerable, because this could be somebody else's message as well. Okay. And I feel like, hey, we all are connected in some way or the other. So why not connect? Why not connect? And honestly, this is something I'm going to challenge myself more with as well. And I would recommend this to, with the Knight of Swords. I would recommend this. This is a card of audacity and determination, of breaking like certain negative lower level attachments in your life. There could even be for some of you, an entity that you need to dissociate from that is causing you to feel a certain way about yourself. So I want to say that this could be even deeper, spiritually speaking. This may be something that attaches itself to certain lights in your bloodline, Be careful of that quiet destruction, okay? Because it seems subtle, but that's your life force being drained when you're not pouring into yourself, okay? I am getting very strong Virgo energy. Some of you could have Virgo placements, strong Virgo placements, or you could just relate a lot to Virgo energy, or people who are Virgos, like, for example, Michael Jackson, rest in power. Who else? Keke Palmer is a Virgo. Beyonce is a Virgo. She's on the cusp of Leo. We saw a Leo card. Why am I channeling that? There's someone who's also, I get someone who's really powerful who doesn't see themselves that way. With the King of Pentacles, like, that is like the top of the top. The King of Wands is like the top of the top. But for some reason, everybody sees someone a certain way, but they don't even see themselves that way. Like, if anything, this person's like, when you meet them, they're really humble, they're meek, they're shy, like, or something like that. Like, they just seem a lot, like, you would think that they're a lot more haughty, or they would be a lot more, maybe not boastful, but they would come off a lot more prideful. Like, you know what I mean? But they don't come off that way at all. They actually come off like the opposite. So again, I get an energy, the dog's barking. I get an energy of almost like people seem confused as to why, like, people could almost be upset. The dogs are like yelling at each other outside. People could almost be upset with the fact that you're not, they could almost be upset at the fact that you're not like pouring into yourself, or like you're gonna have someone in your corner who's like, no, fuck, like, I don't care about none of that. You need to know. You could even feel backstabbed or betrayed or defeated by something in your life, and they're like, no, I need you to keep moving forward. I need you to keep going. Okay, I don't care what nobody said. They said that, I don't give a damn. You keep moving forward. What's the plan? Judgment. Stand on it, and stand on it every time. Again, with the Nine of Wands. This is such a weird reading. I don't know why Spirit's doing this, asking me to do this. I guess my higher self called me here as well. The Three of Swords. Yeah. What else? Someone's going to take a long drive, or you're being guided to take like a long drive somewhere. Take a long drive and just do it. Don't have any rhyme or reason. Obviously, don't drive straight into a dangerous neighborhood or something like that. But, or, you know, somewhere where you off stranded now. But within reason and logic, don't have a rhyme or reason, or particular logic other than the obvious common sense, right? What else, Spirit? What do you want my collective to know? Why did you call me on here tonight? Because my guides know I wouldn't, like, I do things I'm very particular. Like, I almost give off Virgo energy sometimes too. I'm very particular. I'm like, no, it's not perfect. Delete it. Start again. And it's just like, I need someone tonight to understand, like, this is me speaking to myself and all y'all, okay? And all of us in this collective. Think about how many people are suffering because you're not showing up, because you're trying to be perfect all the time. Okay? Think about that. Ace of Cups in the world. And give people an opportunity to give them a chance to love you. Give people a chance to see you for who you are. God, my heart chakra is burning right now. Granted, there is incense burning, so I can feel it. I'm picking up on I'm burning rose vanilla incense. Anyway, Spirit, can we get closing messages? I feel like I should probably wrap this up. And as far as the individual signs, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces, I am so sorry. Genuinely, I apologize for the delay. I'm actually going to just wrap up the rest of June and channel everything that you need to know for June and July, because you girl, okay? Okay? So, yeah. Spirit, any closing messages? Take time. Take time for yourself. Take time to yourself. Do some journaling. Do some shadow work. I heard someone needs to do journaling and shadow work. Something with your hands. Like, I keep feeling like I need it. You know? Yeah. Write loving messages too, and tell people how loved they are. You'd be surprised how many people feel the same way as you. And you're thinking everybody else is like, oh my God, like they must all just be confident, or they must, no, you don't know. Even like the richest or the smartest or the finest person in the room, you don't know. They can be scared, just as scared as you, or just as scared of you as you are them. All right? And it's time to drop all of that. It's time to be a leader. They got some jams out there. It's time to be a leader in your life, okay? Set the precedent. Change the paradigm, okay? Someone has been lying to themselves for some time. You've been deceiving yourself. Or you've been deceptive. And what you show, what you don't, how you share, how you don't. I need somebody to, if you're a creator or you've been thinking of putting out an idea, I need you to do that this week. Matter of fact, I want you to do this. The first thing about, like, the first action step you can take, do that right now, tonight. Like, as soon as this stream turns off, even if you just write down some positive affirmations, things that you want to see happen, please do that tonight. Okay. Don't wait. Spirit is not playing tonight. It's just so heavy. And I feel like I'm in the hot seat. I'm definitely in the hot seat. Hey, period. I'm definitely in the hot seat because I knew it, and I'm hyper self-aware. Like I know when I'm tweaking, but I also know like when I need to do something. And one thing about me is I don't care how I feel at the end of the day. I'm going to do what I was told to do. Spiritual, like when the Most High calls me to sit down and be on assignment, I drop everything else. And this is one of those times. Obviously, I'll still show up all glammed up and extra fancy in future lives because that's just how I am. But you're going to get to a point in your journey very soon where you can't keep making excuses. You're just going to have to get up and go. So better just to get used to this now. Get used to this now. Okay? Before literally it's going to be so unbearable and so uncomfortable. Because you're getting in your own way, Soul Tribe. You're getting in your own way. Thinking or projecting out fears or internalizing fears that they don't have to be true if you don't give them credence, if you don't give them power, if you don't give it a spotlight. You get to determine how you feel about something, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about the world around you, how you interpret your interactions. Okay, what you let things mean to you would definitely change your life experience. Okay, have y'all seen that photo? I'm gonna show you that photo. It's like it's one of my favorites. Two sides of a. I love this one so much. Look at this. Okay, here we go. Damn. Okay. Okay, here we go. Y'all see this? I have to show you guys this. Look at this. You see that? They're on the same train or the same bus. I think this is a great point to wrap it up at. They're on the same exact train, right? But look, life is what you make it. This person right here, yeah, they can easily get up and sit on this side of the bus. Or hell, they can even get caught up in looking at the structure of the rocks. They can find light in this side and what they see over here. Or they can go over to where it looks more pleasant, or, there's a lot more scenery. It's a choice. And also it's a level of consciousness. It's about upgrading your level. It is a classic. That's right. Upgrading your level of consciousness. Oh, wow. Upgrading your level of consciousness to the point where you can consciously, like thinking lucidly, like you can see when there's a block. And then you can change the paradigm right there. You're like, oh, I said, oh, okay, let me fix that. Let me change that. Let me redirect myself, or let me reorient myself on my path. Okay? And you're going to have, these different things throughout your life. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So, I love you guys. I'm going to, oh my God. Okay. Well, wow. God is so good. Okay, you guys. Okay. I'm getting a lot of confirmations from my star tribe. Okay. So yes. I love you guys so much. Please love yourselves. And, I want to challenge everyone in a loving way to do something this week that makes you very uncomfortable. Do something that's kind of off script for you, because this is a retrograde where a lot of things, that we're stepping into are going to get not according to plan. They're going to make us uncomfortable anyway. So I would say get ahead of this thing. Use the retrograde, leverage the energy of Mercury retrograde for your greatest and highest good. Use it to leverage yourself into a change, to get on a path that realigns you. Okay. And just challenges you to be the best version of yourself you can be. When you see life that way, it's hard to feel like you're losing. When you think like that, like a winner, like abundance mindset, you see, like, again, you're always seeing the gift in something. You're always seeing the light in something, or the lesson in something, right? So you guys are so welcome. I just want to challenge you to do something uncomfortable, because I don't know how you guys perceive me or not. That's not my concern. But I will say, coming on to this live stream, I was extremely uncomfortable. This is outside of my comfort zone. And it may sound superficial, like, oh, girl, it's just some makeup, or da-da-da, or however, some people may think you look fine. I don't know what you're talking about. But for me, it doesn't matter how other people see you it matters how you see you, okay? And then you can cast out that signal and that energy and that vibration, and then that's reflected back to you in your life. So it's about catching yourself now, catching yourself kind of early, or before it's too late. What is that anyway? As long as you're breathing, you have an opportunity to shift it up, shake things up. But do something that makes you uncomfortable. I'll just leave it at that. Do something that makes you very uncomfortable. And don't worry about how it looks. Just let it go. Seriously. Just let it go. Because that could be exactly what someone needed. exactly as you showed up, exactly how you look, exactly how you sound, exactly what you're wearing, exactly how you like you whatever. I don't know exactly. You know, you could feel like, oh, like I'm not ready. My words are all jumbled. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like you don't know, guys. And let's take it even higher. Let's just wrap it up here. Let's leave just taking this all the way up to the Most High. And you know something? Don't reject your highest self, meaning your highest self is one with the Most High. Stop rejecting God because you're rejecting yourself. Because then you're literally getting in the way of divine will and divine law. Okay? And I'm not trying to put a heavy guilt or shame or, oh my God, I like fear. This is not about fear mongering, but this is like, think about the bigger picture. Think about this is also, you're part of a cause that's greater than you. Right? You are the summation of your ancestors. Right? And so with that, you represent a lot of things. You mean a lot more than this one low moment you're having or this one entity that needs to be cut loose from your field, your energy field, from this being, this environment, this way of thinking. It's bigger than that. It is you, and it's bigger than you, but it is you. Okay? So yeah. I love you guys, and yeah, I will see you guys later. I'm gonna parse through these comments, and just know if I don't click on everything now, because I have a tendency to I have to click on everything and I can't leave until I do. Just know I'll just be looking through everything later, because you guys, I'm very observant. I don't ignore you guys. Biggs, thank you so much for the gold coin for 10 jewels. Thank you so much. And you guys, let me see. I can't necessarily see stuff that's on YouTube right now because I'm on a... Uh-oh, it's freezing. Can you guys hear me? Damn, I don't want to mess up my connection. But basically, everyone who sent gifts and everything, like, thank you so much, you guys. Like, I see y'all. You guys are amazing, and I'm just praying for all that energy to be multiplied and amplified back to you, okay? So may you be very blessed. Thank you guys for just sharing, for hanging out with me. Everybody, I see you, Blue Moon. And you know what? And 13 sign astrology is funny. 13 people are watching on YouTube. And 13 sign astrology, you would be a Virgo. so you could feel like that too, because maybe something about that speaks to you. La Unique, I see you all. Ash, what's going on? I see you. Yes. So the sun is setting. This is perfect timing. I'm gonna go finish putting on my dinner. That's what I was doing, but something say, just hit record. And like I still have to sit with this. I think honestly I may meditate for a little bit and then finish cooking, because no, this one is very close to home. Look, this is definitely my energy. This is very, very close to home. Yeah, didn't I say self-reflection? Guys, look up the Hermit. Look up the Hermit later. This is a Virgo major arcana card, and I said that I was getting heavy Virgo energy throughout the whole live. Look up Virgo energy. Someone needs to reflect on oneself without being like harsh to yourself, overly self-critical. Like really observe and study yourself so you can pull out the things that are within you, that are in the shadows. Okay, bring out into the light everything and address it with care and compassion. And I implore you to do the same for those around you. Hold a space, be the light, be the beacon in your own life and for others. And you'll see that your life is going to completely change. Okay? Have compassion and understanding. Okay? life is going to become a lot softer, calmer, less resistance to the things that you're trying to draw near to you or gain more closeness to. Okay, and Virgo energy, again, clean up your homes, guys. Do a good scrub down. Okay, Virgo energy is all about cleanliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Okay, so yes, I will be going through y'all's comments. And I love you. Have a blessed day.